How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Garage Man. In today's video, we are obviously doing a very big update for the Miata. I haven't seen you guys in a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and go over everything that I've done and/or all of the stuff that I went with for my new tire and wheel setup. Big thing to remember when you're buying an old car, check the tire date. That's one thing I didn't check. These tires are dated 05, 18, 19 years old. So they're really good condition. This is a very low mileage car. It was taken very well care of. It was stored meticulously. However, I'll show you my new tire and wheel setup, all the specs, everything I went with. So let's go ahead and get these wheels off. My first thing we're going to do is we're going to compare the weight of the old wheels versus the new wheels. When you have a very low powered car, it's very important that you know what your wheels weigh. 34.4 on the old ones, 30.7 on the new ones. That's 3.5 pounds weight saving per corner. Now we'll go ahead and throw them up and see what they look like on the car. So what we have here is a Koenig 15 by 8 plus 25 offset, which is almost exactly perfect to get that meaty fitment with a 205 50-15 Continental Extreme Contact Sport attached to it. I had these tires on my last Corvette and they were incredible, especially how much power I was making on stock tire sizes. They handled really, really well. Cold, wet, warm outside, anything. They handled incredibly. These are the lug nuts that we chose to go with, 949 Racing. These are made of 7075 T6 forged aluminum. They are crazy lightweight. Don't forget Miata's lug pattern is 12 by 1.5. We also went with 949 Racing on the valve stems to match everything and keep everything super lightweight. We almost made a big mistake. You got to put all the hub-centric rings on. When you get aftermarket wheels, you have to put these on to match your hub to an aftermarket wheel to fit right. Now, to be super cautious with aftermarket wheels with a small area that's around each lug, if you want to be super careful, you get a non-marring lug socket. It has this soft material on the outside that'll keep it from scratching up the metal on metal that will be on your wheels, scratching your paint and whatnot. You can get them on Amazon pretty cheap. All right, now let's do the rest. Okay, two things right off the bat. I know what you're thinking. Damn, that looks good. And it needs to be lower. I know, stock suspension, okay? It will be lower for sure, especially in the back. Front's not that bad, back's pretty bad. But look at that. Holy cow. Just the slightest bit of camber and a little bit of a drop. That's gonna look really good. I'm gonna clean the tires up so I can get one final look at these things. Here they are on the ground. Corners are all torqued. Tires are shiny. They're not going to stay shiny. That's just got to dry still. Don't worry. I hate shiny tires. Just wanted them cleaned up, but that looks amazing. I'm so excited to try this thing out. Funny enough, this is my buddy Tyler's drift tire and wheel that he obviously shredded and sent it a little hard. But I've got it just for show, and it was kind of inspirational for me to get a set of wheels like that. And funny enough, the styles are really, really, really similar. I mean, I believe these are 18s and these are my 15s, but they're pretty close. I really do like the offset of both of them. I like the lips. That's more of a step lip, and this is more of just a straight up lip. But really like how everything looks on there. Keeps the car looking nice and clean. I mean, this thing looks awesome. So let me get into the marker lights. On these cars from the factory, this is a reflector. Not anymore. Now it's an LED. I changed it to a red LED marker light. I'm eventually gonna do some taillight work over here as well. I ended up wiring these to this taillight and then this taillight through the trunk and into the license plate bulbs. Because there is no wiring harness for it, I kind of had to piggyback it off of something else. But man, look at that thing. And then I did the clears for the front. The backs almost blend in when the lights are off. That's why I kind of went with the red. I really like the way they look. The front I either could do smoked or clear, and the clear I think blends in better. I could have gone either way with the wheels set up, but I like the clear in the front. I think it looks a lot better with this car, especially with the chrome headlights. And we've got the new Last Fit LED bulbs as the headlights. Like I said, with the turn signals, I'm gonna switch everything out. And let me know if you guys think I should do yellow fog lights. Kind of thought about doing that for this car. I don't know if it'd be too much or just right, but so that's everything that you guys are caught up with now. I've also been trying to treat the leather in here because it was a little untreated for too long. So I've been trying to restore it with some chemical guys stuff. Shout out to you, Garrett, over Detail Garage. And finally, talking about tires, I did just upgrade to some Pathfinder AT32s. I went up 1.5 inches on tire size on the truck. These tires are awesome. I have no more road noise. They got a long lifespan. Pathfinder ATs are actually a discount tire exclusive tire. They're pretty affordable. I definitely wouldn't have bought tires had they not been that well priced. And I mean the fitment on these things, I almost want to say I could probably go a little bigger. I think if I had like a leveling kit, we're about 1 inch away there in the front with that wheel turned like it is. But I don't always park like that. That was just so I could move the Miata onto the lift. Next mods are probably gonna be exhaust and coilovers. Hopefully I can get those done this year. I just had a kid. He's right there on the monitor, I'm watching him. I've been really busy, especially with work. We're doing a lot of overtime right now. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on anything that I do with this car. I'm loving everything about this car. This is my favorite car for sure. Not gonna say I'm not gonna get rid of it because there's always the possibility of finding something else, but I do love this car. Cannot wait to drive on these tires and wheels and let you guys know how it handles and grips. Same thing with this. I'm gonna be trying to get you guys some reviews on these two cars and maybe even the Macan, because not a lot of people know about the Macan Sport. It's the fully loaded out base model. A lot of options. I mean, like the same amount of options as the GTS, but not the same price as the GTS. So guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Hit the notification bell. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We are partnership with YouTube now. We just hit that milestone. I'm super excited. A lot of hard work. I've been working on this channel for like 4 or 5 years now. Just finally getting somewhere where we need to go. So please, please support the channel if you're a fan. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out and keep turning those gears.